Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So we're continuing on with the onslaught of the Rotor Race Tour Championship. So yeah, we're going to be in the Squadra Corse Huracán, basically the racing version of the standard Huracán that we've already raced around 4 tracks. So let's see what this car's all about, and then we'll get on to the first race.
At the turn of the century, Lamborghini was best known for brash, exotic cars with over-the-top style. But in recent years, that reputation has shifted to on-track performance. Squadra Corse is Lamborghini's in-house motorsport department, focused on race car development and top-flight race series. Super Trofeo is the world's premier single-make race series, with 3 championships on 3 continents. All competitors use identical Huracán race cars prepped by Squadra Corse. Super Trofeo cars sit just below GT3 in terms of lap time and share more components with the road-going Huracán. That said, Super Trofeo Huracans have 100 more horsepower and go faster on the straights than their GT3 siblings. These are serious cars for serious racing.
Right, so obviously we saw with the 458 racing car version that had significantly less horsepower than its standard road-going version. So well, this version actually has slightly more horsepower than the road-going version than we've already taken a look at. So yeah, we've got about 9 extra horsepower and a few extra pounds-feet of torque, but also we are lighter and we only have rear-wheel drive as well. So we'll have the off-the-launch performance of the standard Huracán, but we should have less understeer and a bit more in the way of turning as well. So yeah, let's get this car bought. Oh, hang on, let's have a look at the stats. So yeah, handling, acceleration and braking are all excellent. Top speed is obviously going to be way down over the standard Huracán purely because of the amount of downforce that it's got going on. But 4.1 is still decent enough, and yeah, I doubt we'll actually get up to its actual top speed on any of the tracks we're on here. So yeah, let's buy it for 305,000 credits. And yeah, like as per usual with every other championship, we're going to start out with this car in stock form to see what it can do. So yeah, we've got 7 laps at Huracán. It's a pretty decent track this. Although, like several tracks, it's not my favourite. But, you know, everyone has at least 2 or 3 favourites, and then everything else doesn't really compare. But yeah, still a good track, and I'm glad it's on the game, because it is new to Forza Motorsport after all.
It can be a distracting concrete canyon down Huracán's front straight, past the grandstands, press box.
12th position to start with, as usual. Always find that to be a good medium place to start from. Not too hard, not too difficult. Or easy even. Alright, so yeah, we don't need 34 laps worth of fuel. Drop that back to 9. Right. So I do believe we're already on medium tyres, so I'm going to have to watch out for them wearing down. Rolling start as well, so several of these cars are quite familiar, obviously after racing the Ferrari. This car itself was quite familiar. Competing against it often. Any of the Ferraris yet, though. gaining of speed after a certain point. So they seem to be getting ahead in terms of speed. We slow down right now after about 160. Gained some time over the Corvette. I'd be pretty impressed in this car if it could get a podium in its first race, because it's not been modified. Lost. Very tricky to keep consistent with these kind of cars, I find. Better handling, but despite that horsepower, there is obviously a lot of horsepower in this. The aerodynamic downforce is so great that it's really holds the car back. Just because it's getting the draft off of us. I suspected it's going to go at the top end. Borrow time because our tyres are still got our fastest lap so far on that lap, despite that. one of our tyres in on the orange. Fourth, which I wouldn't be entirely pleased with considering how many times we've been fourth in the last episode, but we can hold on to that. That's a good start at least. Yeah, we're understeering madly now because we've got so much front. Down, we're a little bit less power now. Obviously it also affects the brakes, so last corner. Second last corner. Driving on ice right now. Okay. You could not go another lap with that car. So yeah, just by the skin of our teeth, held on to fourth place there. We did on a few occasions gain on third place in the Chevrolet, but ultimately they had the slight extra edge, especially in terms of seemingly top end speed. So yeah, but still fourth place is fine. And yeah, means we're not a million miles behind first, but yeah, still everything to play for in the next race. Which we're at Mugello, so yeah, more Mugello. Right, so now let's upgrade the car, so we can do a fair bit more to the engine on this one, given it's more based on the Huracan than the Ferrari ever was. So upgrade the brakes. Upgrade the front width and the rear width on the tyres. Lighten the car a bit with the drivetrain. And then let's stick it full of power, basically. 705. 718. 722. And lighten the flywheel. And that's basically it. Right, so that's cool. Got way more power now, so we should have even better acceleration than we had before. Not sure if that'll change the top end speed. So we can do 186 now, but whether or not that means we can actually push past our aerodynamic downforce, we'll have to see. Yeah, we've got 4 laps on Mugello, so our tyres should hopefully hold out here better than they did at Coney.
Whenever you
obviously this is a longer circuit.
Faster cars ahead to save fuel and help your top speed on the straights.
Even faster straights, I'd say. But still should be interesting, especially now that we've got a car with more power, better grip and better brakes, while being slightly lighter. Rolling starts, that's good actually, because it means we don't, smoke up the tyres off the line. Especially considering we've got all this extra power now. Definitely feels faster. enjoyed it. It just means I enjoyed driving. By a substantial amount there. So we do have speed on our side now. Side course this time. Chip away. Final lap.
Total.
least we're going to be on the podium, so that is an improvement regardless. Yeah, we missed out on that opportunity there on that first corner on the last lap. If we'd have set it up better, we could have well gotten past. But regardless, third place is still on the podium, and it is a 9-place increase over where we started. BMW got a half a second penalty, so even though he was ahead of the Corvette behind us, he ended up slipping back to 5th because of that penalty. So yeah, that's why you don't get penalties on this game, because they end up doing that to you. So yeah, but third place means that we move up to third place in the championship points overall. So we're only 2 points behind second, but we're a massive 12 points behind first. So yeah, no idea if we're going to be able to make up for that, but yeah, regardless, let's move on to the third race, and hopefully we can do even better. Right, we're at Suzuka Circuit for 4 laps this time. Another favourite track of mine, to be honest. Although again, like with Mugello, does not mean that I'm any good at it. So yeah, but I do really well like the track regardless. So hopefully we can do well again here.
The relatively old asphalt sections here at Suzuka should provide some
put ourselves in within chance of winning the championship overall. That's going to take getting second or maybe at least first, and depends on where the current first place leader on the championship overall comes in this race. So everything can easily shift around. We saw that in the previous episode where someone that did well in the first race ended up slipping way back in the next couple of races. So yeah, not everything's lost right now, but we are in a precarious position. This time. bit quicker for that, to be honest. It's been before. Forcing me into the race. Out the way. Right, second place. Getting on this Audi in the final lap. V10 versus V10. Comes out
Final lap.
top.
You got this. Down to the wire. As evidenced by that. Give me a second chance, please. Backside of the Audi. A little bit better there. Still below a second. Awfully close. Oh, can I stick to the land? Oh, yes. Somehow, despite my tyres being on my rims, I managed to stick with braking and sneak past. Yes! First place. Whew, that was a great race. The AI, I swear, getting better on this game.
Good run out there.
But regardless, yeah. First place position, again not by a huge amount, but regardless, winning is winning, and yeah, that means we shoot up into first place for the points overall. But again, there's very well, there's still a lot to play for, because at the end of the day, second place is only 3 points behind, third place is only 4 points behind, and that Audi did shoot up 4 places, but they are still quite out there. But it's still respectable how far up they got. But yeah. Still everything to play for this final race, so yeah, let's see if we can not just put in a good showing, but also put in a good race. That was highly exciting. So yeah, we're at Yas Marina now. This will benefit us in some regards because there's at least one massive long back straight, the straight on the finish line as well, and then there's a kind of a curved fast section like on Suzuka was as well. So there's plenty of areas there where we can be quick, because we do have the power advantage, but they do have the handling. So, yeah, it should be another close one, hopefully. It's not often that I get a race on this game in career mode where, you know, the last lap is that close to the wire.
Built for about $1 billion, Yas Marina has the best of everything, including track surface constructed from...
Do we need to dump any fuel? Nope. Right. Let's go. I like how that's, I think, the first time that Audi has been a threat in a race, and yet that was probably the most exciting race we've had for a while. Certainly been pretty competitive for me. Especially given the ludicrous amount of power that we're going to give. Races have got kind of slammed up in the traffic. So at the end of the day, as you can see, there's 4 Lamborghinis in the way. 2.5 seconds. Don't often see crashes in this game. See plenty of people go off, but
last lap, let's go.
it's not often see a proper crash like that. Usually it's just a bit of bumping and grinding and stuff, but not full blown going into someone's door and I think it's pretty rough. Looks like AI have, the AI, should I say, have let themselves down here. They've been nowhere near as competitive like they were in the previous few races. Quite aggressive in some regards, so a bit. Wait, stealing my win despite my tyres being awful. So yeah, there we go, another win, but that was way less satisfying than in the previous race. Far easier, and yeah, as you can see, all the Chevrolets and the Vipers were way far behind. There was only one Viper in the top 10, in fact. So yeah, nowhere near as competitive as the last race, but regardless, that means we get the 28 points and 100 points overall, giving us the win for the championship. So yeah, apart from that last race, that championship was probably one of my favourites that we've done so far. So yeah, we're going to be in the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, I think it is, in the next championship. So yeah, we've only got 2 more to go, but I've enjoyed these championships a lot. And once we've done these two, the last 2 Rotor Race Tour championships, we'll be moving on to the mid-engine championships as well. So yeah, still plenty to look forward to, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.